Record. Okay, we are live on YouTube. And Ben, you want to say anything before we start?
Nope, not yet.
Okay, dude. Let's see. For some reason, it's taking a little while to launch on Zoom, but it looks like it's on. Like it's already on YouTube. Oh, there it is. Yep, we are live on YouTube. Let me go ahead and put that down. So if anybody's on and wants to comment, you can go to YouTube and leave your comments. And I'm not sure if Dr. Tom Giammatteo is on today or not, because we didn't get a response back yet, an absolute one. So he might have got pulled away. But I've got something really cool today. So Ben, anything else you want to say before you go out and play?
No, it would be fun playing basketball. You know how my mom and me a couple days ago wanted to do that little contest?
Yeah.
I hope we can get that in.
Okay.
Because remember we tied in basketball, she won 2 games by 1 point, I won 1 by 2 points.
Okay, we'll have fun.
I will.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to close the door and we can be all casual because we're family here, right? So we'll see if Tom gets on. But I want to do something special today because we had an amazing time yesterday. We did a really big, all total, we had over almost 300 people on between the YouTube and the Facebook Live of a very special Matrix Energetics distance healing session. And it was with people from all over the world and Matrix Energetics practitioners from all over the world. And it was awesome. And these are crazy times. These are crazy times. I mean, we just had a meeting over Zoom with Ben's school. And while it's kind of fun and exciting, and you know, all these kids are enjoying being on this new technology and being on a Zoom call, and teachers are doing their best to try to like navigate through this whole thing. It's kind of weird, right? It's kind of weird. Is this really what we need to be doing with the world? But on the other hand, I believe that the universe, God, always is working for our good. And, you know, the world has changed. The world has changed. And these days, if you want to learn something, the days of going to regular school, you know, maybe if you want to be a doctor or a lawyer, you got to go to a regular school and get a degree and all that kind of thing. But the world is really different, really different. Nowadays, if there's somebody that's figured out what you want to know, you can just go online and find them and learn from that person and from a lot of people that have already figured it out. And if you've got something to share, if there's something that you can do to help people in the world, then nowadays, it doesn't matter if you have credentials or not credentials. What matters is, can you help somebody? And I think with a lot of these structures just completely dismantling over this last week, people are being forced in a way to try to figure out things. And while in the United States, maybe people are waiting for some sort of stimulus package, and is the government just going to give you money to live? There's a lot of people that are scrambling. A lot of people are trying to figure out, how do I navigate around this? What do I do? How do I stay healthy? You know, some people are concerned about their medications because they're made in China and India, and there's all these issues with production now. And so there's a lot of uncertainty. And in uncertainty, something really cool can come up where we might not be infinitely full of money or resources, but I believe we're infinitely resourceful. As one of my teachers has told us, and I like the way he says that, infinitely resourceful. And when there's all sorts of disruptions, there's also all sorts of possibilities. And so if Dr. Tom doesn't come on, I feel like what I want to do today is do something very special for you. Is that okay with you guys? Let me look at YouTube and see if anybody's commenting over there. So leave some comments if you want and let me know what you think. And there's going to be people watching live, and there's people watching on replay. And so I'm going to share two powerful ways that I use for myself and my clients and our family to get that inner wisdom, that inner how to do things, like what do you do next kind of thing, like how do I navigate through this uncertainty kind of thing. And I'm going to show it to you. So let's go right to it. Let's go right to it because there is no time to waste. So go ahead and if you want in on this, if you want to do this for real and not just have this be a one-sided thing, but if you want to be part of this and work with me right now and play with me right now and see what really can come up for you in this next moment. And if something could be different for you right now in this next moment, what might that be for you? So what you can do, if you like, is think about if you had a question that you would love to have answered. It could be, how do I make money? How do I get ahead? How do I provide for my family? What do I do? How do I stay healthy? How do I do my work in the world anymore? Whatever your question is, you can put it out to the universe, to God, right now. That's it. And just think about it. Like, think about, like, let this wheel start to turn, like the processor start to process. If there was some way to get that question answered in this next moment, what might you notice? And I'm going to do something, I'm already doing something for you right now. And so you can just relax and let that question go. And for the next moment, if you like, you can just relax. And your intellect, your mind might have all sorts of questions and all sorts of objections and all sorts of like, this is dumb. What am I doing? I'm going to click out of here. But for those of you that stay, you might notice what you notice. Yeah. You were given a new breath of life. And so you might want to check in with yourself. And by that, I mean, notice what you notice inside your body. Maybe there's some things that you can explain, maybe some things you can't explain, maybe some things that you might be able to explain, but you might not be sure if it's absolutely true. Okay, now next part. No, not yet. Next part. Let's notice, yeah, it's a wonderful support for your kidneys, your kidneys. Let go of fear, let go of anxiety, let go of depression. Connecting to life force energy, alertness, excitement, life. Calmness, stillness, peace, ooh, all the way through your GI tract. And your kidneys, and your lungs, and your shoulders, and your upper arms, and your elbows, your wrists, your hands, your forearms, your neck, and this. What might it be like to just be you? All right, everybody. So this was a very special Miracles, Magic, and Coffee. You know, in the 35 years I've been doing healing work for people, with my family, with myself, I've literally seen miracles. And there's a place where you can go, and of course it's inside of you, where you can just be yourself. A time and space when what anybody else thinks of you, what anyone else says about you, doesn't even matter. So what you can do, if you like, is to get over the self-consciousness that can show up like criticizing or complaining or judging or making fun of or making wrong, the pettiness, right? Yeah. So my hope is, no, I don't even want to say that. So what you can do if you like is to play this video over and over and over and over again. Or not. And share it and share it and share it and share it and share it. And notice what's different for you. Notice what's different for you after watching this session. Because we're in times right now that I could talk about some of the things I see, and I do see things, and I have ways to check in and feel what's true to me. And I do feel that what we're being told is just not really the truth. But even that, can we let go of some of those things? And then see if life is different for you and message me, let me know, put it in the comments and let me know. And share this, be on our list, be in our tribe. If you want to do something big in the world, you might want to go do it. All right, everybody. So you can get on my email list if you want more of this, autoimmuneanswers.com, and I will see you all later.
Tom's trying to get on. He said the ID number's not working.
Oh, okay. Okay, we'll give it a try. Let's see, maybe we're going to keep on going.
It's
Invite.
probably because you changed the time.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if we got it. We'll see. We'll get Tom on for a little bit, see what he has to say about this stuff. So that was a session, and I'd love to hear what you guys notice. So we're going to see if we get Tom on for a little bit. You're welcome, Beth. I'm hoping we get Tom on. So I sent him an email. Yeah, if anybody's watching live, go ahead and comment and let me know what you're noticing. Why stuff is acting really funny. Technology is funny today.
I wonder if Zoom is being used a lot more right now.
I don't know. I think I'm going to just get out and we'll just tell Tom next week.
You should be using the phone.
I get kind of irritated these days with what I see. So I'm trying to let some of that stuff go because I wonder, you know, what's the cost of all of this lockdown? You know, we've let go of so many of our freedoms. For what? Is this really going to work? We used to have a country, Britain, that was going to let it run its course, and then we would have had a really nice test, you know? Because what happens next year? Do we lock it down again for another few months if somebody's got a virus? Or do we start to figure out how to live in the world? I think we're gonna have to just like go with tomorrow, next week, you guys. Just yeah, let them know we're cutting out 10:37. Yeah, let's cut it out. It's done. Okay, next week.